on YouTube?
I am.
Can I get the thing? My husband really, really wants to watch it. He's in the Twin Cities for it.
We just came from the Twin Cities.
Well, so did we, Hastings.
Let's see. What's the best way to send it to you?
Probably text.
Okay. What's your number?
651-383-6003. Better streaming anyways.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, do they even have some? Well, they must.
Yeah. Alright, did that go through?
Yep, I got it. Thank you so much.
Cool. Yep. Hey everyone, we're just getting set up. The game right before ours ended in a tie. I think it was Northern Storm versus Railhawks, which is basically Railhawks are Proctor Hibbing and Northern Storm is kind of Duluth area. For this, we got Fury 2014 versus Ice Devils, which are out of Hastings. Ice Devils in the yellow, Fury in white. They're fancy new white socks. Still learning names. We'll have to see who's on the roster at this particular tournament. Izzy is up with us today. I think we have Emma. Yeah, Emma's on the ice. Victoria. We're at the Hermantown rink. A rink so big with so many banners, they had to build a second one under construction right next to it. Alright, time to pick up some pucks. So this tournament is 15 minutes stop time. 2-minute minors. Tag up offsides. I'm trying to remember if I remember all the rules. Pool play has no overtime. can end in a tie. 3 points for a shutout win. All right. 15 minutes on the clock. Let's play hockey. Looks like Hadley will start off in center with a girl twice her size. Kate gets a hold of it, dumps it off the ref. Hadley gets a hold, tries to split the difference there. Stolen away. Alice gets in front of it, puts it back across the middle. Rebecca steals that puck away, pushes it into the zone briefly. Ice Devils dump it in. Gretchen, our netminder tonight, and it pops up over her stick in an odd way into the net at 14:28. We're just warming up. Jaden there on the face-off. Comes back to Paisley. She's trying to dump it forward, but good forecheck by Ice Devils. Paisley pokes it away. Back down behind the net. Amelia gets it off the boards and out of the zone. Victoria gets a hold of it, puts it forward to Emma, who's able to dump it into the zone. Stolen away, I think that's by Jaden, trying to center it up. Hits a few sticks on the way. Ice Devils out of the zone. Uh-oh, we got a 3-on-1 rush. Victoria trying to chase him down. This is going to be a problem. She did. She held him out of the worst of it. It's stuck in front of the net, and it's in. All right, let's take a breath. Victoria was able to hold the initial charge off, but then it got stuck out in front of the net and we couldn't clear it. Whitney on face-off. Gets it to Marit. Gets it over to Gina, to Whitney, now stolen away. Izzy. Picked off by Willa. Runs into a little bit of our own traffic and held in by Ice Devils. Whitney in the corner. Back up north to Marit. Back into the zone. Izzy trying to come away with it, knocked away. Across the middle. Picked up and out by Elsie. And we clear it out of the zone. Ice Devils get it at neutral. Marit across the middle, picks off that pass, puts it forward. We're going for a line change. Oh, just missed stealing that. Nice try by Claire. Kate off the bench. Rebecca gets a skate on it, puts it forward. Kind of loose here in the middle. Claire gets a hold of it. Towards the net, goalie pushes it away. Ice Devils have it. Kate trying to pressure him. Alice gets a hold of it, puts it right back to Hadley, who goes right into the zone. She'll dump it to the corner. Claire trying to get there behind the net in the other corner. Ice Devils get it back. Alice taking one out. Allows Hadley to pick it up. She'll dump it as we'll go for the line change. Kate's going to try and keep him busy. Off the bench is Amelia. Almost stole it. Got it stuck at least. Then Jaden trying to help out. Ice Devils get it out. Good job by Hadley as we get our defenders out there. Or no, that's Victoria. Sorry, she is our defender, along with Paisley. Picked off across the middle. Wide behind the net. Emma. Nice touch to get it out of the zone. That'll be icing, though. Bring it back to our end. Devils keep it in. Emma on the wall. Jaden trying to get a hold of it. Ice Devils hold it on. Shot over the net. Emma back on the wall again. Jaden getting a hold of it. Jaden pushes it up to Emma. She's trying to go to a teammate, but pass got kind of picked off. Cleared by Paisley off Amelia's stick out of the zone. Ice Devils the other way as we go for the line change. Izzy quick to get over here. Now Willa picks it up. Willa, I think, playing defense for us today, if I'm seeing that right. Center for us in the last game. She gets it up over to Elsie. Elsie trying to go cross ice to find Emma. She sees her. Uh-oh, hit a skate and now stolen away. Dumped in. Willa on it first. Held in. Still in. And we get it over that blue line. Whitney runs into traffic. Ice Devils back in. Mark trying to get there. Gets a hold of it. Able to get it. No, not quite clear, but Whitney does get it clear. But it'll be icing. Gets it back to Alice, who rings it around the other side. No one there, but yellow. Back this way. Alice over in the corner. On the wall. Mark gets a body in front of that. Alice in the corner again. Trying to move it out. And Whitney, with those white gloves, gets a hold of it. And Mark gets it over the blue line. Right back in. Alice flicks it forward to Marit. And we get it in the zone. Claire picked it off, but eventually comes back out. Claire knocks it in. Back the other way. Rebecca getting ahead of steam. Comes from D and gets it down low. Over to Hadley. Goes high to Alice, who takes a shot. Bounces off the goalie's pad. Alice again trying to get it lower. Gets it to Hadley with a shot. Off the goalie's gloves again. If we can get some of those rebounds, we'll be in all right shape. Kate trying to get a hold of it. Knocked out of the zone. Alice hustling back. That's not going to make it, so Alice will have to pick it up. Alice has it. Trying to deke around and drag. Popped up high, and Kate gets a hold of it. She skates, able to get up and dump it in the zone, change out the rest of that line. Amelia down there. Picks off the pass, keeps it down low, across the middle, the Ice Devils. I want to call them the Sun Devils with those yellow jerseys. Victoria? Nope, Paisley beat her back. Got too fast defense on that line. Paisley over to the wall. Now Victoria in the corner. Over to Emma. Behind the net, Paisley. And nice double. Nice doubles back low. Two of them behind the net. They try to go forward. Emma maybe on the wall. Has it, but she gets pinched. And it's out of the zone, but it'll be icing, I think. Yep. Whitney on the face-off. I think we got those first jitters out. Defense is settled in. I'm not sure we're quite there yet on offense, but it's early. Uh-oh, they bring it in. They got one open. High slot. Good challenge by Willa. Picked off by Ice Devils. Shot. Pushed wide. Izzy in the corner. She is able to clear the zone. Gets it over the blue line. That'll be not icing. Not sure that actually hit any sticks, but that's the call. Izzy. Good job by Elsie trying to get out of there. Mark clears it. No ice. Called off by the officials that time. Wasn't going to make it. And Rebecca, from that high slot, puts it over towards the net. Goalie covers it. Hadley on the faceoff. Alice over to the wall. Good job by Claire to battle for that. Comes back up to Rebecca off a shin. She'll take it through the middle. Knocked away, but over to Claire maybe. Claire in the corner. Hadley helps out. Hadley with a good back check to poke it away. Claire trying to hit Kate across the middle. Still loose. Ice Devils skated out. Rebecca knocks it away, and Hadley's able to get there before the Ice Devils. And now it's stuck behind the red line here. Hadley just battling. She got two girls, both of them twice her size. She knocked it free over to Rebecca, who took a spill, gets it over to Claire. Claire looking for Kate. Almost picked off, but not. Kate has some space. Shot off the knob. Amelia off the bench, gets a skate on it, keeps it in. Whew, the size difference is apparent in some of these. Ice Devils out. Kate, as she goes back to change, still gets a stick and steals it away, but now Ice Devils the other way. Saved by Gretchen. Nice cover. Off by Jaden. Just skated out. Ice Devils with the back check, steal it away, comes in with a shot off the post. Collision over there, but Victoria is able to clear it. I'm trying to give him a little pressure down there. Devils make a charge here across the middle. Gretchen able to cover. Sun Devils. High slot for the Ice Devils. Oh, and it makes its way in. Gretchen with that first save, and then we just could not clear it out of the house. Whitney on the faceoff. Willa has a hold of it. Hooked away, gets it back, dumps it forward. Izzy gets a hold of it. Still has it on his stick. Willa now. Held in by the Devils. Shot, deflection, save, and Witt has it. Whitney, 1-on-2 though. Not a lot of space, but she'll get it into the zone. Corner, centers it up. We're going for the line change, so we didn't have anybody out there. But we did get a quick line change. Now Rebecca has it. Trying to go deep with it. And Rebecca again gets a hold of it. Keeps it out of the zone over to Hadley. Al is trying to get a stick now. Rebecca has it. Poked away. Hadley hustling back. She'll get it out of the zone. She's got Kate ahead. 2-on-2, 3-on-2, or 2-on-3. We'll dump it. Claire trying to get to the corner with Kate. Kate has a hold of it to Claire. Claire now behind the net. Looking to center it up to Kate. We didn't have the right angle there. Now the Devils clear it. That'll be icing. Not bad. A little bit better. Almost had that set up. Amelia trying to get it back across the middle. Jaden in the corner. Amelia back behind the net. Emma going for it. Emma's got 2 on her. Pops back up to Victoria. High from the blue. Goes across the middle. Amelia trying. Can't quite pull it in. Paisley gets it down lower. Amelia going for it in the corner. Jaden trying to back check. Devils come in. Paisley hurries back, and now Jaden with a great back check to help out her defenders. Stolen back by the Devils. Jaden gets a hold of it. Stuck in the corner. Paisley and Jaden. Comes loose. Emma gets that pass. Out of the zone. She's got Amelia across, but can't find her. Too many yellow jerseys in the way. Whitney pokes it away. Paisley picks it up. Gets it out of the zone. Maybe we'll catch him on a little bit of a line change. Paisley can get it deeper into the zone there. Whitney pressuring him. Picks it up. Can't quite get much juice on that shot. Back around this way. Izzy holds it in. Tries to hit it. Skate. Stick. Goes towards the net. It's loose. Cleared from the house. Now the Devils out the other way. Izzy, nice job on the D. Whitney dumps it forward. No icing. Hit a stick on the way in. 30 seconds here in the period. Up and out of the zone. No icing is the call. Izzy. She'll be the first one there. Up the wall. Bouncing around. Comes across to Elsie. Held in. Will has it. 5 more seconds. Should run out the period here. And it does. And we're back, period 2. Hadley out for the face-off. Stolen away, poked away by Kate. To Hadley, to Kate. Good opportunity, Claire in the corner, back to Kate. Comes loose. Hadley on the other wall, getting crunched. Devils get it out. Into the zone, Willa back to pick it up. Tries to go up, hits a stick, comes right back to her. She'll skate with it now. A great opportunity, nice shot, just goes wide. Claire over on the wall. Hadley backing her up, Izzy holds it in. Comes out of the zone. Rebecca's out there on D. One-on-one, uh-oh, loose. Shots wide. Izzy. Hold him down. Emma picks it up. On the change. She's got Jaden over here if she can find her. It's not a lot of space. Goalie plays that. Picked up by the Devils. Rebecca able to get there, hold it in at the blue line. Jaden has it on her stick. Looking for a backhander. Puts it in! Jaden from Rebecca. Rebecca holding that in right at the blue. Gets it over to Jaden, who finds a backhand. We're on the board, 3-1. 13:38, the official time. Dumped in by the Devils. Alice on the other wall? No, but it makes its way to Emma. She gets it over to Jaden, who kicks it forward. Nice play. Hustling for it. Gets a hold of it. Trying to get a shot. Too many sticks on her. Can't do it. Good effort, though. Now the Devils the other way. Alice trying to hustle back. And Rebecca, they're both challenging. We had other back checkers coming in, though, so we're in good shape. Emma over on the wall. Comes over to Amelia. She steals the pass, gets it out of the zone. Rebecca picks that off. Hits a wall. By a wall, I mean number 14. Good save by Gretchen. Whitney on that face-off. Paisley playing tough. They're trying a deflection. Gretchen with a save and then a cover as they go in to try to clean it up. Gretchen saved that one too. We'll get a little replay of that face-off. Marit finds it. Loose puck. Takes it out. Poked away. Devils get it out of the zone. Get it forward. Knocked away by Victoria over to Elsie. Nice pass. Feeds Whitney. Actually not bad. It popped up in the air. Weird bounce off a stick, but goalie was able to find it and catch it. Hadley. Kate, Hadley, back down low, Emma, behind the net. Up the wall by the Devils. Paisley puts it back down to Claire. That wasn't Emma, that was Claire. Out of the zone, but Paisley hustling over to get a hold of it. Kind of fanned on that, didn't get it all the way out. Devils take advantage, put it in at 11:46, the official time. On the face-off, Kate puts it into the zone. It's loose. Devils will pick it up. Claire holds it in though. 2 on her. Eventually comes out of the zone. Back to Izzy. Izzy to Hadley. Knocks it out of the air, but then stolen away. Again by a girl maybe 3 times her size, number 22. Kate on the wall, battling for it. Claire able to clear it out of the zone. Devils reset. Shot over the net. Willa able to clear it up to Emma. She'll bring it in. Everyone on side. That second period change always tough. Emma hustles to get on side, catches the pass, trying to get a shot off. Goalie finds it, catches it. Glove save. Jaden on the faceoff. Devils clear it. Rebecca's back to pick it up. They had a few girls behind us. That's offsides. It's tag up offsides, so it's not offsides. Jaden steals that pass. Gets it over to Amelia. Comes back on side. Jaden did. Keep Amelia safe. She get it towards the net. She took a spill. Let's see if she gets up. She's slow to get up. Alice is back. It's a 3-on-1 right now. We got a couple girls coming in to help out. Shot over the net. Amelia back in play there. Shot wide to the corner. Alice. Across the middle. Let's get it clear. Gretchen, 2 saves, and we got it clear. Luckily, another shot and covered. On that face-off. Shot. Covered by Gretchen. When he gets a hold of that, she'll skate, gets it out of the zone, knocks it forward. Elsie trying to get in front of it. Marit, all 3 of them just stacking up. Almost held it in, comes out though to Paisley. She'll put it forward off the wall. Elsie trying to beat him there, but Devils get it first. Paisley and Marit hold it in. Whitney has it. And now it's out of the zone. Victoria gets it clear of the zone. They're offsides if they touch it. Now they're onside. Someone lost a stick. It was Whitney. Paisley has it. Runs into a brick wall. We get it clear, though. Back into the zone is icing. Hadley on the faceoff. Pushes it back to Willa. Willa off some skates. Kate trying to get there, keeping them occupied, but they get it out of the zone. Hadley comes through traffic, picks it up. Not a lot of space, gets a shot off. Popped loose for a second, but the goalie covered it. Player's able to put it behind the red line. Kate and Hadley. Kate kind of gets crunched. There's going to be a penalty on that. Check from behind. A little roughing or something. Cross check. We'll see. Gives us a power play advantage. It's 7:50 in the second. All right. Let's see if we can capitalize on this opportunity. Kate's still out there. She's up. Allie on the face-off. No icing on face-offs in this, or on penalty kills in this tournament. Some of them have that. And next year, USA Hockey at the U15 and Bantam levels, they will have that starting in August. Eventually cleared out of the zone. No icing is the call. I'm not sure I agree with that. I don't think that hit anything. Hadley trying to keep them occupied. They go high. Moving it side to side, eating up some time. Minute 15 in the power play. Willa, gets a hold of that. Over to Hadley. Hadley's going to skate it in. 2-on-2. Shot from the side. Nice shot, but glove saved by the goalie. 101 in the power play. Goalie change. They got two goalies on that team. They're changing halfway through the game, it looks like. Jaden on the faceoff. Amelia battling. Goes high over to Alice. Alice throws it on net. Poked wide by the defender. Emma trying to hold that post position there. Devils the other way. 2-on-2. We were able to poke it away. Rebecca. And Hadley. No, Jaden. Sorry, Hadley's not out there. Jaden is now. She'll skate it. She's got Emma. Goes over here to Amelia, maybe. Rebecca, back north. 20 more seconds in the power play. Eventually pops over to Alice. She'll throw it to the corner. Get it deep in the zone. Let's chase it. 10 more seconds in the power play. Out of the zone are the Devils. This will probably at least eat it out. Eat up all the time. Alice picks it off. Let's go. Take it in, Alice. Dumps it to the corner, going for the line change. Smart play. Whitney out there now, along with Amelia and Marit. Marit on the wall. Comes loose, and they got to step on us. Paisley's fast, though. And shot finds its way low. Whitney on the faceoff. Victoria puts it over to the wall. Picked up by Devils. Victoria back there to pick it up. Victoria again behind the net. Trying to go up here to Elsie. Eventually Whitney finds it. Able to skate it clear. Poked away. Gets it back. Doesn't get much on it. Too much pressure from the defense there. Oh, Victoria lost an edge. Now we got a 2-on-1. Paisley trying her best. Good speed. Knocks it away. We're stuck 4 in the corner. Now we're back kind of in position here. Paisley able to clear it. Devils dump it in the zone and go for the line change. Victoria up and out. Devils spreading us out. Offsides. We'll take that face off down at that other neutral dot. Hops back to Willa. Willa brings it in. Looking for someone to pass to. Picked off. Dumped. That'll be icing. Face-off goes to the other wall. And Willa gets a hold of it to Kate. Kate trying to center it. Picked off. Izzy has it. Offsides. Just popped out over that blue line. Hadley on the faceoff. Izzy, love it. Playing the body. Devils bring it in. Centering pass goes wide over the house. Kate picks it up. Up and out. Hadley. Dumped in by Devils. And Willow be the first one there. Deeks one, drags, keeps it on her stick, skates it out. Amelia now in the corner. Jaden helping out. We got everyone changed now. Up and out from the Devils. That's no icing. That hit her stick across the middle. Jaden pokes it away. She'll skate with it, poked off her stick, but she gets it out of the zone. We just can't control it. Emma poking it away to, Amelia poking it away to Emma. Devils the other way. Off of Alice's back. Rebecca picks it up. Puts on the brakes. Jaden. Across the middle. Saved. Coming across the middle again. These are scary times. Alice knocks it out of the way. Devils back to their defense. They're ringing around back to the point. We're playing catch now. They're trying to go back to the other point, across the middle. Again, ringing around. A minute of play remaining in the period. Alice behind the net. Can't quite get there. Rebecca able to fling it across and get it out of the zone. Marit gets in front of it. Dumps it forward to Jaden. Not a lot of space there. She got 3 crashing on her off the bench, though, as Elsie getting a stick to hold it in. Marit helping out. Comes out of the zone to Victoria, and we are offsides. We're still offsides. Now we're very offsides. We got to get all players back on. We have not yet, but we haven't touched it, so no offsides yet. Now we're onside as it comes out of the zone. Victoria, good back check, steals it away. Elsie's able to clear it, get it up to Whitney. 1 second though. Oh. Time was not on our side on that one. So close. All right, 15 more minutes of hockey. Period 3, Whitney on the faceoff. Paisley is ready for U12s. She gets crunched. Elsie clears it. Devils have control of it. They're moving forward. Whitney gets a hold of it. It's to Paisley, I think it was. Up to Marit out of the zone. Whitney and Marit over here. Uh-oh. Picked off. Offsides. Saved us a breakaway. Hadley will take the face off. Comes back to Willa. She's able to clear it over here, get it to Kate. Runs over one. Devils back in. Willa kept him wide. Hadley got in front of it. It's high slot though. Gretchen with the cover. We're playing a little MJ, a little thriller. Hadley on the face-off. Had to mute it for a sec so we didn't get taken down. Copyright. Comes loose. Devils get it back. Shot. Pushed wide by Gretchen. Picked up by Willa behind the net. She keeps a hold of it. Goes over here to Kate. Kate moves it out to Hadley. One-on-one with the back checker coming in. Hadley through some traffic. Goalie pushes it wide. Claire trying to get it back to Hadley. Almost did. Kate keeps it to the corner. Looking for Claire. Hit the post. Hadley trying to go middle. Kate over in the corner. Back up to Rebecca who holds it in. I think that's Rebecca. Rebecca got trucked over there. They're calling for a penalty. I don't know. When someone twice your size runs over you, they often don't call such things. We get it back to Amelia off a shin or skate. Amelia, 1-on-2 with the back checker. We're changing lines though. She'll keep them busy. Dump it into the zone. Devils pop it out of the zone. And Rebecca has it. Puts it forward. Deep into the zone. Rebecca still out there trying to center it. Defense gets in front of that. They're going, no, trying to get it out. Rebecca held it in for a second. Now they're out of the zone. Alice back off the wall, puts it forward. No ice is the call. That was going to sit. Amelia trying to get there. Alice poking it away. It's out of the zone though. No icing. Had Rebecca's stick on the way in, so no call there. They go back up high to the blue line. Slot. Glove save and a cover by Gretchen. Bouncing around. Paisley off a shin. Back to Victoria. Over to Marit. Paisley got a little stick on that to deflect it and get it back. She'll get it out, dump it. No icing. That did hurt a stick. Marit trying to pressure him behind the net. Devils doing good, moving it side to side. They come out of the zone. Victoria gets a hold of it. Paisley able to clear it. Knocked out of the air by Marit. Good hand-eye coordination. Always fun to see. Well, Fan and Elsie's able to take advantage of that and put it down to the corner. But Devils get it back. Paisley seems to have endless energy in this game. That's good. We need it. Kate gets a hold of it, keeps it out of the zone. Pokes it away. Paisley back out of the zone. All right. Tag up offsides worked for us in that situation. Claire was able to dump it in. Everyone's back on. Kate chasing him down. It's about a 6-inch battle over there. Willa gets a hold of it. It's offsides. Jaden on the face-off. Held in. Izzy pokes it away. Eventually get it back to Amelia. She's able to get it out of the zone. She's got a couple to beat. She's got Emma beside her over here. Jaden coming through traffic. Back to Willa. From the red, she'll dump it in. It's a bunch of skates. Back out. Jaden gets it back. Stolen away though at neutral. Back into the zone is Willa picking it up. She'll go out to Amelia. Amelia gets it out of the zone. And Willa gets it back. Big fan of tag up offsides. Emma gets a hold of it. Briefly. Changing out our D. 2-on-2. We got a couple back checkers though. Enough to slow him down. Hits the side of the net. Rebecca over to the corner. Alice picks it off. Marit coming through. Shot wide. Alice again gets a hold of it. Coaches must have lit a fire under her. She's moving good. Gets it over to Marit. Marit up out of the zone. Cross ice. Maybe to Amelia, who's on a very long shift, but she's able to get it deep into the zone over to the corner. Whitney chasing it. It's enough for Amelia to come off by getting it into the zone. Elsie's on. Picks it up over to Marit. Oh, good defensive play. Witt steals that pass, puts it down low. Whitney in the corner. Good help from Elsie. Marit pokes it over to Whitney, but stolen away. Alice trying to put it down low, but it comes out off a defender's skate. She has a hold of it, puts it in, but doesn't go very far into the zone. Hadley gets it right off the bench. She'll dump it in. About halfway through the third here. Rebecca pokes it away to Kate. Kate around a couple, but then poked away. Kate going for it, trying to lay the body into a big kid down there. Alice finds it, dumps it forward. Nice touch, doesn't go for the icing, just gets it into the zone. Someone's stick out there. Claire chases that down. Demands it back. Rebecca gets a hold of it. She'll put it out of the zone. Alice picks that one off. Poked away. Big girls have long sticks. Rebecca gets it back. Devils put it out of the zone on our behalf. 6 minutes. We go for fresh legs. It was a long shift for those girls. Paisley has it. We got to get on side. We do. We don't. One said safe. One said nope. I don't know. I feel like the guy who was right next to the blue line who waved it off said we were okay. Yep. He's telling the other ref that we were on side. Nothing we can do now. Paisley gets it loose to Jaden. Jaden now on it. With a little help from Amelia. Jaden with the shot goes wide to the corner. Emma. Over to Jaden. It's loose, but cleared. Paisley picks it up. Oh, good deflection. I think it hit the side of the net. Just under Paisley's stick. I heard it hit it. No icing. Good hustle back. Keeping them away from the net, which is for the most part, which is good. Emma's able to clear it. Amelia. She'll throw it behind the net. Some fresh legs, some long shift. Comes out of the zone. Izzy has a hold of it. Good heads up play by the girls to not touch it as it came in. They skated right over it. Everyone got back on that tag up. Whitney off the bench. Tried to go through a couple, but too many sticks. It's a recurring theme today. Izzy picks it up. Whitney over to Marit. Elsie trying to get a hold of it, at least slows it down. Trying a deflection there. We got good save from Gretchen. We get it out to Whitney. Good back checking though. We get it out. Good job by Whitney to knock it out of the air and just get it over that blue line. Willa finds it again. Over to Elsie. It's a 2-on-4. Elsie still has it though. Over to the other corner is Whitney trying to go high slot, just wide. Izzy got the tip of her stick on it. 3:33. Izzy, maybe on net? Nope, wide. Icing. Wide. Rebecca got a stick on that. Good hustle. Nice slot though. Gretchen with the save. Rebecca clears. Back to the point. Goes behind the net. And Kate now is back here. Now Hadley gets a hold of it. Kate able to clear it. Hadley almost able to steal it. Rebecca picks it up on the other side. Gets to the red light and dumps it into the other corner. Good play. Kate hustling. Hadley able to hold it in down to Kate. Back around. Alice from the point towards the net. Hadley deflected it. That would actually have been pretty cool. Refs colliding. You know, there's not enough Beatles played at hockey games between face-offs. Jaden on the face-off. Victoria. Oh, nice try. Amelia going for that deflection. Off a stick. They're not going to get too much on that. Oh, they do. They deked around us. Good work all around. Good hustle. Amelia took one out. That's Hadley or Paisley over to Hadley. Oh, to Victoria. Paisley. Oh, just picked it off. Now we got a lot of open ice. All Gretchen here. Shot goes wide. Jaden. Out of the zone. 2-on-2. held in with Emma backing him up. Now it's out of the zone. Paisley has it. We're onside. Paisley throws it at the net. Emma in the corner. Amelia keeping it in there. Whitney pokes it away. Gets it behind the net. Back out of the zone. Before we change, good job Victoria getting a stick on there, heads up. To Whitney. Uh-oh, got past Willa. We got one back on D. Is he trying to go for it? They get around her. Shot just wide of the net, about by an inch. Elsie, under a minute of play remaining. Izzy gets a hold of it, puts it over to the wall. Willa picks off the pass, puts it forward. Mart able to knock it out of the zone. 30 seconds. Let's not give up one here. Good job, Izzy. Poking that away. All right, trying to put it forward. Willa gets a hold of it, stuck in the high slot though, loose wide. Izzy picks it up. Just gonna dump it to Mart. Mart clears it. That'll do it for the game, I think. A couple more seconds. All right. Hey, we got one on the board. No shutout. We'll be back. Same rink, 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Team's going out for dinner. They're playing girls potentially 2 years older. So they're playing 12s and 13s of a team of all 14s. So this will be an educational weekend. We will see you tomorrow morning. I don't know who we play. We'll find out.